Well, guys, in this video we will talk about custom API. In my previous video, we talked about standard APIs and the query parameters. Custom APIs are the APIs which we are going to build it either from the scratch, which means we will develop a page with a page type as API, and we have to mention the entity set name, entity caption name, and the API version, and other two important properties which are by API publisher and API group. So all these properties we have to mention, and which source table we are going to do the custom API. For example, in our scenarios, we will um, we will add some custom field on a customer table, and we will just do one custom API for that. So there are, as I said, there are two ways. One is either you build it from the scratch, or you can create a custom API. Means you can just take the standard API as it is and do a save as and change the object ID, then add your custom field in the custom API. That's it. So whichever is possible, feasible, you can use the same. So the main thing is API publisher and API group. The next one is, we'll see how it looks like. So for custom APIs, we will get two ways. One is for standard entities, which means that already existing tables, customer, item, vendor, so sales data, sales line. So these are all standard entities. So if customer requests to add a custom field, then we will modify the standard entities. For a new entity, we will see in the next slide. So in my requirement is, I just need to, I have added a contractor number as a new field in customer table. So I just need to add this on the custom APIs. As you know, we cannot extend the standard APIs. So I built a new API by copying the existing standard customer API. So same thing, I've just modified in the page ID and added an API publisher and API group. Notice here I'm using the same entity set name. You can change it here, customers one demo, whatever the name you want, you can mention it here. And notice here this starts with the small letters, entity set name, so as it is in the standard API. So the next one, I've added that field here in the contractor number. So notice here the field is small letters. So keeping this in mind. Caption, and this is register field set. This is as there in the standard uh, API. I've just maintained the same. So once you do this, you will get a lot of compilation errors because there are other set of parts used in the standard API. So to avoid that, either you can delete them or you can add a dependency on the app.json. Which dependency is this one? Exclude API version 2, and this is an ID, and publisher and version is this one. So once you add it, once download the symbols, those all the errors will go away. Either you can delete or you can add this dependency. This is for the standard entity. And the same thing, endpoint is same. We need to add in between what is an API publisher and the group. That's it. Once you click on that, and this is my same entity set name, so I'm using the same thing. So once you send details, this is for getting the information, and this is for post. You can add this post. For the new entity, for example, same thing, nothing changes. Just built a new entity of car model and the car brand. It's there in the Microsoft document. I've used the same thing. So car brand is my main table, and car models are my as a child table. I'm adding as it is the same way. Now no other changes. We'll add in the body. For this is for creation. Entity, sorry, the AP publisher and a group I mentioned, and a car brand, question mark, expand car models. So this is what the entity set name which I gave. Same thing, I'm using it. So let's see in the example. Okay, here we go. So for an existing entity, so this is my custom API. I mean, no custom API, existing entity for customer. I'm taking this one. Okay, so the same thing, same endpoint. Notice here I've added a API publisher in a group. So if I hit send, now I'll get a list of all the customers, and notice here we have a new field. This is my custom API, so I am getting a new field. In my standard API, I'm getting this customer information. Here, if you see, notice here it is standard API. If I send the request, I don't see that custom field here. Okay, so if you can see here, and after the number, I'm changing the contract number. If there is a contract number, we will get it. Okay, so the same goes for post. So suppose I'm creating a customer or I'm updating the customer. Suppose the post is to creation of a new customer. So headers content type is application/json, and the body I'm creating a new customer with the contact number is 1234. Creating a demo customer, sending it. So which means that it created a customer and first created as a contact number is 1234. Okay, this is no difference. Only thing is we have to add a API publisher and API group. So this is for existing entity. Keep in mind, I forgot to show you. If you notice here, the the source table is customer. So which means that we have to add a field on a customer table. We will extend a customer table and we added a field. Whereas in my previous slide, this is the sales order and the sales order line table. The table source table, if you notice here, it is sales order entity buffer, and the source table for this is sales invoice line aggregate. So whenever you are extending sales header table or a sales line table, if you need a custom API, then you have to extend these tables also. So in my example, it was just a customer, so I just added a field there. Keep in mind which table you have to extend, which source table you have to extend. You have to add a new field over there. That's it. And if you go for a new entity, same thing. I've created a car brand, car model. Car brand is my header table, and this is my child table. I'm just showing how it works. So same here, same endpoint. Here I'm giving an AP publisher and a group. If you want to get car brands details, I'm just sending a details. So I'm getting it. Same goes for a car model. I can just get. Okay. So same thing. If I want to insert anything, or same thing, I just need to add a car brand details and car model details. So it will just create a car brand and car model into that. So it must be there already. Car brand BMW 1. I've created it anyway. Yes, it is already there. Okay, so I'm just creating brand and car models. Let's do that. So if you send a request to create 201 created, it means that this is a car brand and these are all the car models. Okay, so for custom API is very simple. You just need to focus on API publisher and API group. Rest everything is same as standard API, and we can use the standard entity set name as I shown in the customers. Customers is the same name as the standard API. I'm using same in the custom API also because it will allow. Because why it is allowing is because the endpoint is different. The custom API we will have these two extra properties, whereas in the standard API we will not have. Thank you.